Are you ready to revolutionize your financial knowledge? Today I bring something special, 10 brutal tips on financial education. These are not the typical tips you'll hear anywhere else. We're talking about powerful recommendations that can transform the way you handle money. Tip number 8 changed my life when I understood and applied it. So stay tuned, because any of these tips could change your financial life forever. If you want to be at the forefront of your personal finances, this is the video you need. Let's dive into these brutal tips that will forever change your financial perspective. Let's get started. Tip number 1, never underestimate the power of compound interest. It is one of the wonders of the financial world. Imagine this: if you start saving just $100 a month at an annual interest rate of 5%, in 30 years you will have more than $83,000. If we had this money in the bank, that would be about $36,000. Investing it at this 5% annual rate, which is considered a quite achievable interest rate for almost everyone, is almost $70,000 in interest earned on your initial savings. Practically double. Compound savings work best the longer you let them grow, so start as soon as possible and watch your money work for you. Tip number 2, high-interest debts are your worst enemy. When we talk about high-interest debts like credit card debts or quick loans, we enter dangerous territory. These debts are like quicksand in your finances. The more you try to get out of them, the more you sink. Consider this: every dollar you earn and goes to pay those interests is a dollar that is not working for you. Moreover, it is a dollar that is taking you away from your financial goals. Think of compound interest, but in reverse. While in savings and investment compound interest works in your favor, in high-interest debts it works against you. Every day that passes, the amount you owe not only stays the same but grows, even if you don't spend any more. And here's the irony: instead of your money working for you, as we saw in the first tip, you end up working for your money. All the effort and time you dedicate to earning money goes into paying interest, not building your future. The first step to free yourself from these chains is to stop the cycle. Avoid accumulating more debt and develop a plan to pay off the existing ones as soon as possible. Prioritize debts with the highest interest rates, because they are the ones that grow the fastest. You may need to adjust your budget, cut non-essential expenses, or even look for additional sources of income, but the sacrifice is worth it. Remember, every dollar you free from the clutches of high-interest debt is a soldier you can send to fight for your financial freedom. It is a challenging process, but the peace of mind and financial stability you will gain in the end will be worth every effort. Don't let high-interest debts dictate your financial life. Take control and start the path to true financial independence. Tip number 3, investing is not exclusive to the rich. With today's online investment platforms and apps, investing is more accessible than ever. You can start with small amounts and gradually increase your investment over time. Diversify your investments to minimize risks and don't put all your savings into one type of investment. Remember, the goal is to grow your assets in the long term, not to look for quick and potentially dangerous gains. Tip number 4, financial education can be more valuable than a university degree. Many of us spend years studying careers that we may never use, but we are rarely taught about personal finance. Invest time in learning about budgeting, saving, investing, and tax planning. There are a wealth of resources available, from books to blogs and videos like this one. Knowing how money works and how to make it work for you is a skill that will pay dividends for a lifetime. Tip number 5, treat insurance as an investment, not an expense. Whether it's life, health, property, or car insurance, insurances are essential to protect your assets. In the event of an unforeseen circumstance, having adequate insurance can be the difference between a minor interruption and a total financial disaster. Think of insurance as a parachute. You hope you won't need it, but you'll be infinitely grateful to have it if you ever do. Additionally, some insurances, like life insurance with savings components, can be part of a broader financial strategy. Tip number 6: controlling impulsive purchases is essential. We live in an era of instant gratification where buying something is just a click away. But every impulsive purchase can be a small hole in your financial boat. An effective strategy is the 48-hour rule. When you want to buy something, wait 2 days. If after that time you still believe it is necessary or really want it, then it probably is a justified purchase. This helps you differentiate between what you really need and what you just want at the moment. Tip number 7: diversification is key in finance. It applies not only to investments but also to income sources. If you only rely on one job, what happens if you lose it? Having multiple income streams can provide you with additional security. This could be through investments, a side business, freelance work, or any other means that generate income. In terms of investments, don't put all your savings into a single stock or asset type. Diversification helps mitigate risks and smooth out the ups and downs of the market. Tip number 8: understanding and planning for taxes can save you significant amounts of money. Many people lose money simply because they don't understand how taxes work or don't plan adequately. Knowing the tax laws and how they apply to your investments and savings is crucial. Consider working with a tax advisor to develop strategies that minimize your tax burden and maximize your savings and investments. Just like with insurance advice, having a good tax advisor should not be considered an expense, but an investment. A good tax advisor can save you more money in taxes than the fees you pay to keep them. Tip number 9: investing in your health is investing in your financial future. Your ability to work, generate income, and even make smart financial decisions is intrinsically linked to your physical and mental health. Do not ignore the importance of a balanced diet, regular exercise, and medical checkups. Additionally, stress related to health issues can negatively impact your ability to manage your finances. Investing in your well-being not only improves your quality of life but can also prevent costly medical expenses in the future. Tip number 10: remember that financial education is a continuous journey. The world of finance is always evolving, with new trends, products, and regulations constantly emerging. Stay updated by subscribing to financial newsletters, reading books, attending seminars, and, of course, watching educational videos like this one. Do not be afraid to ask questions and seek advice when necessary. Even the most experienced financial experts continue to learn and adapt. Your financial journey is personal and unique. Enjoy every step of learning and celebrate your achievements along the way. And there you have it, friends, 10 brutal tips on financial education that can transform your lives. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your finances. Do not stop learning, questioning, and growing. Subscribe for more content like this, share this video with your friends and family, and comment below which of these tips you found most useful or surprising. Until next time, keep making smart financial decisions.